Hello and thanks again for joining me for another episode of Escape the Pacific. So this is now the 12th day, the morning of the 12th day, just after sunrise. We did our cooking episode in the night. Slept through to sunrise, went and did the usual, watered our plants. I've taken all the meat off the racks and stored it, and I chucked away all the bad meat. Today, what we're going to do now, I mentioned to head off to the next cluster, but there's a couple of things I want to do first. And I want to head back over to the Ritual Island quickly. It's a fair way away, but it's between, if I head between Not Much and the starter, we should get there. So I'm just going to shove this out. Put it out a bit. A little bit further. Hop on. And it's a bit of a sail, so we'll do the old sit down and fast travel it. Well, not fast travel, but at least fast time. And I will pause the video and I'll come back to you when we get a bit closer. Okay, so we're coming up on Ritual Island. Just going to stop the fast travel there. Cruise on in here next to this rock. Start bringing the sails down. And hop off here and drag it up. Alrighty. Got a bunch of coconuts here that are left. Let's have a look. And there's some dried meat here. Alright. Where's our bottle? Let's see if there's any salt here. Nope. So, the salt generates in the mornings, like generally after you've slept, but it doesn't seem to generate while you're away from the island. We're just going to grab a bit of salt. Salt this meat here. Pick that up. Let's just have a quick look around. And we may as well get a little bit of dismantling skill level up. So it's a good idea to check around when you come back to islands that you've when you haven't been there for a couple of days. Sometimes there'll be extra crates washed up on the shore that you can break down into planks. So we're just going to grab these, pop these in our coconut holder over here. May as well take them with us. We haven't had too many following on our local island. Alright, as many as we can carry there, we'll pop these in. So it's pretty slow putting these in here, so I only recommend using it if you do want to transport them. I suppose you could store them in crates, but not sure exactly how many it holds. You can put the green coconuts in it, and you can also put stripped coconuts in it. Put these in here. Alright, a couple more. So I found different things coming back to these ritual places. You do need to leave the island completely and not come back for a few days. I think it's 2 or 3 days, maybe 3. And there'll usually be something left there, like dried bird meat like the first time. And we got dried meat that time. I found water there. Not during this playthrough. It's only the second time I've been here in this playthrough. But that does seem to be it. Just gonna pop this over, and here comes some thunder. Not gonna worry about collecting rain at the moment though. Just wanna try and steady this out a bit so it's not wobbling. Right, that tree's being a bit of a pain in the butt. And now we've got a rock. And we've still got a wobble. Okay. Let's move it off the rock. And here comes the rain. Got stuff cooking. Going to close these windows up. And it's still got a little while to go. Alright. Okay. So, wait. Let me just check this fire. Alright. So grab a couple of small sticks, top the fire up. A couple more. Okay. So close that up and hopefully they don't fill up with rain. Alright, so not much else here. Righty. So now I think we're going to head off to back to the starter. There's something interesting I want to show you on our starter island. That's it over there. So pop it back out in the ocean, spin it around. And I think previous to the last episode, I had found a few more crates, and I did add some walls and extra doors up here just to basically to try and keep our stuff protected. So we're just going to cruise back to our starter island now. And if you remember way back in episode 2, we had chopped off some banana leaves, and we chopped off the stem that had bananas on it, and that's been sitting on the ground there ever since episode 2, which I believe was still day 1 of the series. And we're going to go and have a look at that. So, see the water's a bit rougher here. So, I will just pause the recording here and get back to you once we get a bit closer. So I'll see you in just a moment. Okay, so we're coming up on our starter island. And the rain has stopped. But there's a lot of thunder and lightning still going on just ahead of us. So, might cop a bit of rain on this island as well, I'm not sure. We'll start bringing the sails down. Okay. Drag her up. Alrighty. So, where was that banana tree? So here we go. So we chopped this stem off way back in episode 2 on day 1. It is now day 12. And these bananas on here are still good. But if I take one off of there and I drop it down, alright, it's still good. Ooh, that thunder is loud. Okay, so we're just going to have a look, see if there's any crates or anything washed up here. We'll pick up a couple of sticks while we're at it. Don't know if there's any salt here. There is. Let's grab our bottle. Grab that salt. Now, we did have fish traps here, but there's probably not going to be anything in them. Nope. So fish traps don't seem to fill up while you're away either. Grab a bit more of this while we're here as well. We've got these papayas here. They're still young, they're not quite ready. They're still young. These ones got nothing on them. Nothing on that one. And they're still young ones. Alright. So, I think what we'll do, let's just pop this salt in the barrel. Pop that away. We will pop this meat in this one. That's still drying. Let's check our plants. Seem fine. Let's go and check how our cooking's doing. %. Okay. We've got one stick on us. So we'll top up that fire. Let's just chop this down. That's soap. Okay. We'll just grab sticks out of here. Don't know if we need more than 2. Let's see. No. Alrighty. That one does. Okay, so we'll have a bit of a nap. Pop up here. Alright, all that salt's done. They're not quite done. So we will grab our barrel of salt water. Pop this down here. Grab out our bottle. Drop that. Pop it there. Grab all this salt. So I'm just going to do this, and I'll pause and I'll come back to you in a moment when I'm finished doing this. Okay, so I've picked up all our salt and refilled those. Topped up the fire. Still waiting on our fish and turtle eggs. Thunder's still going. Got 1.9 salt out of there. Pop this back downstairs. Straighten that up. Pop it in. Pull out our rope. Okay. So we've got our salt here. And I got the old glitch again. Showing the last thing in my hand. Okay. Got some dried grass. Can go in here. Alright, let's have a look. Alrighty, so top up our garden. Yeah, let's just go check this banana. So it's got a little green dot. Don't know if it's got much more than that one. These are still young. So let's grab our bottle back out. And either one of these is the worst water. Let's top up our plants. Now, one of my viewers, I think it's Toasty Toet. I hope I'm not butchering the name. But pointed out that it does seem to be random, but every now and then when these grow, you'll get one that has a flower on it. And if you pick the flower, then that's where you get carrot seeds from. We're going to pop this water back in here. I'm going to grab some of this which is better quality. Top that up. Put the rest back in there. And top up our soil in these as well. To get this one on the end here. Alrighty, put that away. Let's have a look. Let's see if these are done. 97%, 98%. Alright, so I might take a seat here and just do a bit of fast time. And I'll just wait till these are cooked and I'll be back in a moment. Okay, so let's see if this one's... Yep, that one's ready. So sometimes need to wait. We're just going to pop that in with the other one. Guess I'll pop this pot out here. This rain does come to this island. I'll grab that one's at 100%. Gives you the option to drink it, then it's done. I'll pop that in there. Pop this over here. And that one. Yeah, that one's not giving me the option to drink it, and it lets me... No, it doesn't let me put it on there. Okay, that's done. Alrighty, let's put that in there too. Drop this out here. So we've got fire sticks. Let's grab a couple more short sticks and top up this, top up these fires. Alrighty. Just gonna close that up. And go grab a few more sticks. And just top up the ones that we've taken out of our holders. Put the wet ones in, that's fine. So pick up a few of them. Pop these in here. And that's full. Drop these. Break these ones down. Break this down as well. Pick these up. That's probably enough. Geez, that thunder's persistent. We'll just add these in here until that's full. And that's full, so just going to drop these ones down here. Alrighty. So it is only about 20, just before 20 minutes to 10 in the morning. I think what we're going to do is I'm going to have a snooze. Just have a look at these papayas here. Alrighty. Okay. We're going to snooze till sunset. You can hear the fires died down. Okay, let's go and check this banana. Where was it? Over here. So now that banana's starting to go bad. These ones are still fine. So it seems that while they're on the stem, they won't go bad. However, can't find any way of transporting the stems safely. So it's still 20. We'll pick it up. We'll have a look at these papayas. They're not ready. Let's, where did I put them fire sticks? Let's pick these up. And it's probably enough. Let's open that up. They've gone out completely. Alright. Alright, so I'll grab a couple more. Three should do it. Once it goes to medium, then you can add the small sticks. And from there, you can then add enough small sticks there that it will turn into a big fire. You can still keep on adding the fire sticks, but it'll sort of be too full to turn it into a big fire. Alright, so I'll pop these in. Yep, big fire. Okay. Grab some kindling. Pop that in. All this salt's done, so I'm not going to start up the fire yet. I will pop these bananas in here. That's only the one. And that's already gone down to 19. We can still eat it. Still get some vitamin C. Actually, when they start going bad, pop it on the drying rack. And we've got some salmon there as well that I missed. Let's actually, before I salt them, let's pick them up and see what they're like. Yeah, 20 out of 20. That's fine. Let's drop those. Salt them. Pick them up. And they can go in this one. Pop that salt back in. Pop that away. Alright, these are starting to grow. Alright, so we'll grab our bottle back out. And we'll top these up. So when you are passing time by sleeping, make sure you check your plants, because they will dry up and die if you don't watch them. Grab some water. Top them up. And we'll pop this back in here. Alrighty, so now we're going to sleep till sunrise, and hopefully those papayas will be ready. So I mean, we're not tired, I'm just sleeping to pass the time, make things progress on the island. Okay. Let's have a look. Grab that. See, these still not going bad. Pick up this whole stem. But we can't really do anything with the stem, so I'm just going to take all them bananas off. So I'm not sure whether it's a case of being left on the stem, although you did clearly see that the one that was not on the stem you know, it didn't degrade, and yet the ones on the stem, yeah, the one that I dropped on the ground degraded, while the ones on the stem did not. So they're still at 20. Put them in there. Let's have a look at these papayas and see if they're done. They're still young. They're still young. They're still young. Alright. Should be some salt on here. Grab that. Should be some fish in these traps by now. A lot of fish. Yep. We don't need this many. So, alright. So, when you've had your salted meals in these, it sort of glitches the name a bit, but still functions as a coconut pot. So, I'm just going to make a couple more fish soups here. Get the right thing in my hand. Not fish soup, fish and turtle egg. That's what I'm doing. And I guess the rest of these can go on the rack. Filled that rack up. Grab some turtle eggs here. Pop them in. Pop the rest of them back in there. Pop that salt in there. Grab ourselves some more water. See, this water's going bad. And got the glitch where our boat's disappeared and I'm losing frames. Just going to hit escape and wait for it. You hear the click. Hit escape again. Everything's back. Pop our water in there. Pick these up. Pop them on. Okay, so I'm just going to collect up this salt and I'll come back to you in a moment when I'm done with that. Okay, so I've collected up all the salt. I'm not going to worry about lighting this one. We've got like quite a fair bit of salt in our barrel here. 26 units. We'll just let that one evaporate. And I had some of these meals ready to go in a container, so I've just filled this whole thing up like this one. And then we're going to go take another nap. Pop that away. Actually, before we take a nap, let's have a look around here. 25%. Oh, now this one looks like it's going to grow a flower on it. So, I did top these up with water, but we'll give them some fertiliser. Alright, pop that back in. Now we'll have a nap. Just nap for a while. Go have a look. They are 48%. Small fire, so we need to top it up. So grab some more sticks. And these two here. Alright, so fire sticks. 1, 2, 3. And our small sticks. Where did our small sticks go? Okay, I just got ripped off there. So you see me pick up small sticks and they just disappeared. So I guess we'll go get some more. Chop that down. Three usually does the job. Needs another fire stick. Okay. Alrighty. Now we can add our small sticks. 3 did the job. Okay. Keep that in your hand, I guess. And we're a bit thirsty. Let's check our hunger. Our salt. Okay. I'm going to try some of this. So, land, sea and fruit are all at 5. Our salt's at 86. And our vitamin C's at 86. Our hunger's at 28. Let's try some of that. So that put our hunger down to 8. It didn't change our land and sea. And it didn't really do anything to our salt either. Let's try another one. So that got rid of our hunger. Alright. So even though we've added salt, it doesn't seem like the salt has done anything to it. And the thirst hasn't come out of it. So, alrighty. We will, that's gone to 19. Don't want to drink that. That's gone to 19. Drink some of this. Take 2 lots of that. It's got rid of our thirst. we will want to have some salt pretty soon and some vitamin C. Going to take another nap here. And we'll go grab some more sticks. Okay. So this next lot should be 98%. Yep. So 2 naps and top up your fire in between. And that should be enough to cook meals. You just have to wait for the last couple of percent. So don't forget to check our garden. It's up to 80%. Alrighty. So we'll top them up. Use this bad water. Pop that back in there. Grab some of this out. Pop that in. Didn't really freshen it up that much. We've got bottled water for the trip, so I'm not too fussed. Alright, let's see how these are going. 99%. Alrighty, so I'll be back to you in just a moment when these reach 100%. Okay, so these are all done, and I've replaced most of them with salt. And I'm just going to try something. I'm going to pop this one down here for a sec, and I'm going to add salt to that one. Pick it up and pop that in the barrel. And now I'm going to try again and see if it gives us any salt this time. So we don't really need the hunger. Our health's gone down a bit too. Let's try that. Yeah, our health went down. It did put our salt up that time. Yeah, health might be going down because our salt and our vitamin C are down. Let's just see if this has got a... Yeah. Doesn't seem to... Can't put it in our bag. It looks a bit green. I don't know if that's going off or not. But our health's definitely going down drinking that. So I'm not too sure about that. But anyway, we're going to have a snooze till sunrise. Well, it's not sunrise yet. It's I'm going to snooze till sunset, snooze till sunrise, and see if those papayas are ready. And if they are, we'll grab them and then we'll head off. But that's going to do it for this episode. It's been a bit longer episode than what I was expecting for today. But if you did enjoy this episode, got something out of it. It's a bit different. I was just experimenting on a few things. But if you did enjoy it, please leave me a like or a comment down below. Let me know what your experiences with barreled food has been. And also let me know in the comments below what sort of things you've found at the Ritual Island. But that's it for me today. Thank you very much for watching. If you want to see more, please hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next video.